Hello everyone. I might be a little... The music might be a little loud. I don't know. It's been a while since I've streamed. Hold on. What the hell's going on? Oh, YouTube chat. Why is that the last option now? And... is it working? It is working. Okay, nice. It's a shame the little browser source isn't the same. I do have it set up. The reason why starting soon is so offset is because it's supposed to be pulling chat and putting it on the left side, but it's just not, so whatever. I have a bingo card, because of course I do. Alright? And I want to talk about it briefly before the stream starts here. So, I actually made a whole video making this, and then none of it worked. So hopefully you can hear me now, and like you can hear the music and everything. It should be good. Anyway, Year of Eevee events. Apparently it's the Year of Eevee now, so I imagine we'll have some reference to the Year of Eevee. ZA follows the same formula as PLA, which is Pokemon Legends Arceus. It's possible that ZA could do something different, but when I say the same formula, I mean like you're catching Pokemon to fill up the Pokedex mainly, and then there's also, you know, like overworld encounters or whatever. ZA is set in the future. I don't know. Some people were saying they thought that's what it was. I guess we'll soon find out. The ZA starters are the Kalos starters. This was, again, like from a leaked image about Worlds because it had the Kalos starters on it. Who knows? Maybe. ZA releases before November of this year, I should specify. Apparently this game was supposed to come out last year, but it got delayed, so it could happen. A Gen 7 Pokemon appears new. So when I got to the end of the video, basically only like Gen 7 and Gen 8 weren't mentioned yet, so I was like, okay, I'm just going to put them on here as Gen 7 appears new, or Gen 8 Pokemon appears new. As in, like, it's their first appearance in the game. So, like, a Gen 8 Pokemon appears because they're adding it to Unite or whatever. NSO for Nintendo Switch Online. It could happen. They could add some Pokemon games there. Pokemon Conquest 2, the most obvious thing that's going to happen. A major Scarlet and Violet update. Can you imagine? Actually, we're doing Scarlet and Violet DLC 3. Who knows? ZA looks like Scarlet and Violet. I'm kind of hoping it'll look more like a refined Legends Arceus, but I guess we'll see. New Megas are shown. I feel like this is almost a given, but like not quite. Obviously, mobile games is the free space because they're going to talk about mobile games. Gen 6 remakes confirmed, and by that I mean like traditional remakes, not like Legends. New Pokemon Snap. So Pokemon Snap 3! It could happen. Return of the National Dex. Sure, in one way or another. In the video, I talked about it maybe being like some sort of battle simulator in Pokemon Home, and then you could use all Pokemon in it. Technically, that would be the return of the National Dex, kind of. Gen 1ers win. Mega Charizard Z, they win, okay? Pokemon Home expanded or replaced. I've grown to hate Pokemon Home since they've released the events for Shiny Manaphy and Namoris. Ugh, it needs a lot, okay? Why are there still things locked to the phone? I don't understand. A Gen 8 Pokemon appears new. I already talked about that. Switch 2 is mentioned. I sincerely doubt it, but maybe. The A in ZA is revealed. It's kind of funny we don't know what that means technically yet. So, Gen 10 is mentioned. Gen 2 is mentioned. Gen 5 remakes are teased. Or a new Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game. And by new, I mean like actually new, not a remake. Also, I don't know if you can hear the music. I'm hoping you can, because otherwise you won't be able to hear the presentation. But this is Professor Sycamore's theme, which is also my ending theme. So it's been a hint this whole time, and you didn't even know. I guess I'll click Notify Me for when the presentation starts. Don't ask why I said it that way, I didn't mean to. The future in the Pokemon world is, yeah, it's probably an entirely separate dimension, knowing how the Pokemon timeline works. Jump scare. It's not going to look this zoomed in and bad once the thing actually starts, because this is just a thumbnail. Here, do you want to watch Pikachu walk around for a bit? You can watch Pikachu walk around. There we go. The A is Articuno. Just Articuno, though. No Moltres, no Zapdos. Just Articuno. Don't look at me like that, Pikachu. I don't know why this isn't centered. Oh, because it's got the little premiere thing still in the corner. I just don't think you guys can see that on your end. Hopefully it's not incredibly off-center. I'm going to turn Professor Sycamore off, and I'm going to turn Pikachu on. So you should be able to hear Pikachu. I'd say the music is a 50 and you're a 45. Oof. Okay. I wasn't expecting that. How's Pikachu? Probably pretty loud. They couldn't even hire Pikachu's voice actor for this. That's a joke. They could just play the 8-bit cry if they really wanted to. Oops. I accidentally switched to Voices of the Void. I'm going to be refreshing the page, so just so it doesn't look too ugly, we'll go to starting soon. Oh yeah, and then the chat's going to pop up every time I refresh, so probably a good thing I put us on starting soon, just in case. Oh, we're 1 minute away from mobile games and like 12 minutes away from the actual trailers we want to see. If I get a notification on my phone, we'll know for sure it started. Oh, it's so quiet. The anticipation is killing me. Ooh. The jelly-like sound effects for Pikachu are a bit off. It's, you know, it's cute or something. Creatures without bones are cute, right? Pikachu's just made of jello. Depends where you live, I guess. You could call it either. Alright, it's 6 o'clock, but... Okay, hold on. I gotta get rid of the chat. Okay. With video. Ah! Panicking! Okay, we're good. We're good. Is the music still loud? Kind of seems like it would be to me. Oh, I can put subtitles on now. Right. I gotta do that. Oh, they already are on. Smart. Jeez, that is very loud. Sometimes YouTube's like premiere about to start thing is actually way louder than the actual video, but we'll find out. We will adjust accordingly, okay? It'll be alright. 10, 9, 8. They added character mastery in a Marvel Snap? Okay. Oh my gosh, he's watching it. What's that Pikachu or Pokemon Channel remake? Hey, I was thinking of Hey You Pikachu. That's what I was thinking, but Pokemon Channel works too.
Hello, everyone.
Hello. Oh, they've got subtitles. Hell yeah, okay. Well, actually, they'll probably only have them for this. We might still need them for later. I don't know. I'll turn them off for now.
This is the date the Pokemon Red and Pokemon Green games were first released in Japan.
Oh, I forgot to put on Vitomi for my little sprite bouncing around in the corner. Oh, whatever.
It's been
It's fine.
29 years since the birth of Pokemon,
Wow.
and we've reached
The
this
big
milestone
2-9.
through the support of all
Not
trainers
quite as
around
impressive
the
as
world.
3-0,
Thanks to
but
all
we're
of you.
almost there.
It's now possible to enjoy Pokemon each day in a variety of ways.
Some would say too many ways.
We hope to keep bringing you
Or
new
too
experiences
many ways.
right in your day-to-day lives with Pokemon. In today's broadcast, we'll be sharing all the latest news about Pokemon, including our newest titles.
Wow.
Please enjoy the presentation.
See, this seems a little quieter than the YouTube preview. I could be wrong, though. Oh, is this the,
Netflix series Pokemon Concierge.
no, I was gonna say, is this the Dragonite movie they announced? No.
Resort on a tropical island.
This is
The story follows
something
Haru,
else.
who
I
is
mean, I remember
finding her
Pokemon
feet as a new
Concierge
concierge,
from
and
last
Psyduck as
year,
they
but I
grow
did not
together
watch
through
it.
their interactions with the resort's Pokemon guests. Its charm lies
It is,
in the warm visuals
pretty
that can be achieved
good-looking,
only through
obviously.
stop-motion animation. And new episodes of Pokemon Concierge are in production. They are slated for release in September 2025. What sort of Pokemon will
Wow.
Haru and Psyduck welcome as guests next? Take a first look at a few of the Pokemon
Shinx.
they will meet in this motion test footage. Just look at the personality and how they move. But there's more.
Dang, these
For a
models are
limited
gonna sell
time,
for
the first
3
4
trillion
episodes are
dollars
available to watch
when
on
this
Pokemon's
show eventually
official
ends.
YouTube channel for free. Please take this chance to watch them if you haven't been able to tune in to Pokemon Concierge yet. And we hope you look forward to the new episodes as well.
Oh yeah, I just realized this is in English and they still have the subtitles, so we're good. Ah, Pikachu jump scare!
I'm Utsunomiya from the Pokemon Company. Next,
Electric
we have
Pokemon
a
jump
number of
scare.
other announcements to share with you.
There's a lot of Kanto in the background. Pikachu, stop
Pokemon
it!
Go,
Okay.
Pokemon Go Tour Unova Global will take place on March 1st and March 2nd. This event can be enjoyed at no cost from anywhere.
Should I
in
get
the
back into
world where
Pokemon Go
is
too? It's
available.
been like
During the event,
6
the legendary
years or
Pokemon
something.
Black Kyurem and White Kyurem will appear in raid battles and elsewhere. Also, trainers
Wait,
and
this is
students
Gen
have a
7
chance
or
to
Gen 5
capture
Pokemon.
Genie and Shiny Meloetta.
Oh.
We'll also share promo codes for everyone.
Well, I
to
guess you can
enjoy.
get Shiny
We hope you're
Meloetta
looking
from
forward
home,
to
so
the new
actually I don't need to
season 2.
worry about that at all. Oh god, the dark clouds are... What? Oh, this is the new card set, right? Is that what it is? I think I saw something about that. Oh no, it's Pokemon Masters. Okay. Oh, this is surprisingly well animated. I mean, I guess they got $1 bajillion. I play Pokemon Masters. I think I say this every time they do a trailer for it. I played Pokemon Masters for about a week after it came out, and then I got bored because the gameplay is boring. It's really all I can say. Of the Pokemon mobile games, I've definitely enjoyed, I think, every single other one of them more, but I haven't played Cafe Remix, so I have no idea if that's good. Also, I should have been paying attention. There could have been a bingo slot there. I don't know who they're adding to it. Oh no, Darkrai's eating our dreams. I don't know what... Does Pokemon sleep? Okay. I mean, when it comes to Pokemon you would think would come to Pokemon Sleep, it's finish the nightmare. You play Pokemon Sleep. Okay, Unite. Wow. Sweetkin's got a shirt. Hell yeah. I can't take the Pokemon clothes seriously. Wait, is Alolan Raichu and Alcremie new? Because if so, that's 2 bingo slots. Yes, okay, well, that's 2 bingo slots. I can't believe they're adding Alcremie to this game. They have the weirdest picks sometimes, man. I mean, I guess as like a support character, Alcremie makes a lot of sense, but I don't know.
Special effects when you score a certain number of points. Plus, look forward to an updated map with updated wild
Regieleki.
Pokemon. The win condition is simple: be the first to score 500 points.
This is the one Pokemon mobile game I'm actually playing at the moment. Boy, wouldn't it be great if they could stop leaking card packs early? Alcremie has 10 to the power of 8 costume options. Wait, so it's already in the game, or is it not? This is very important for bingo. Tyranitar, Abomasnow, Rotom. Okay, that's actually good, because Rotom sucks. Like, all the Rotom forms suck. Arceus EX. Oh, and Heatran is also here, apparently. Oh, it has costume potential. I understand what you mean. Yeah, that makes sense. Regular cards. Not digital ones. Oh my gosh. It's a card on a pillar of stone. Urshifu? Like, what is this? Just two of them. That's why I said Urshifu. But, yeah, EX. Wow. Have there not been EX? Oh, Megas are back. Duh. Okay, that makes sense. Mega God of War. Mega Evolution is coming. What? Really? Pikachu, stop! Ah! Okay.
Next, allow me to share some news about the Pokemon video game series.
Oh, already?
In the Pokemon
Checks watch.
Scarlet
It's only 8
and
minutes
Pokemon
in.
Violet games, we're celebrating Pokemon Day with a Rotom phone case giveaway.
Oh. Wow. It's so cool.
Along with a mass outbreak event and other in-game events to come.
Red, green, and blue.
A mighty Meowscarada, Skeledirge,
There's
and
a lot of
Pokemon
Kanto,
will
man.
appear in a series of Terra Raid battle events. And even more Pokemon are planned to appear in the future.
Epic.
We hope you continue to enjoy the Pokemon Scarlet and Pokemon Violet games.
That's alright. I enjoyed them enough, I think.
Please have a look at this video.
Okay. Well, this looks a little familiar, doesn't it? No? Okay. Oh, they're bringing the Pokemon games to NSO, aren't they? Here it comes. I mean, unless they're just re-releasing them for gameplay. Oh, and Stadium. Wait, Stadium's already on there, isn't it? Oh, GBA too? Or are we just saying this is the history of Pokemon? Yeah, well, okay, they're not bringing Sun and Moon to NSO, so... Scarlet and Violet on NSO! Woo! This is just like, isn't Pokemon epic? Yeah, man. Wait, is it an actual battle sim? Is it a Pokemon Home battle sim? I mean, it looks good. Like, it looks better than Scarlet and Violet. Oh, God. He got Exodia obliterated. Oh, no, he's fine. Oh, Mega and Terrastal? Where's the Dynamax now? And I guess Z-move. But, you know. Pokemon Champions. It's a different game. So it's a battle sim, I assume. That's good. That's a thumbs up. That's National Dex? Question mark?
Is the world's first glimpse of a new title, Pokemon Champions. This title will be focused on the Pokemon battles you know and love from core Pokemon games.
Yeah.
Pokemon Champions will continue the tradition of pitting your skills against those of
I
other
think the
trainers
video's a
from
little cut
around
off
the
on the
world.
right
But
side.
this
Hopefully
time,
we're
we're
not
aiming for
missing
these
anything over
core-style
there.
battles to be enjoyed by more players than ever before.
Epic!
Game Freak, the developer of the core games, is carrying out the planning for this project, while development is being handled by the Pokemon Works.
That's Ilka!
Pokemon
Well, it's
Champions
Game
will
Freak
be
and
not
Ilka,
only
but
to the Nintendo
Ilka working on
64
something non-made
system,
series.
but to mobile
That's another
devices.
bingo slot.
You'll be able to choose how you want to play based on where you are.
This is very good, by the way. They should have done this
Or
like
you can also connect with Pokemon
5 years
Home.
ago. At
Thanks to
least.
this connectivity, you won't be limited to using Pokemon you can partner up with in Pokemon
It's
Champions.
National Dex!
You'll be able to team up with Pokemon who joined you on your adventures in previous Pokemon games.
This is what I'm saying!
We hope you're looking forward to battling Pokemon trainers from all
I can't believe they actually did it! It's like the first smart business decision they've made in a while.
Next, we'd like to share some information.
Actually, maybe
about the
delaying
Pokemon series
ZA
games
was the
available.
first one.
Mr. Tomás Cortijo.
Thumbs up is all I'm saying. Who?
Saludos a todos desde la nueva oficina de Pokémon en la hermosa Ciudad de México. Soy Tomás Cortijo, director regional para Latinoamérica de The Pokémon Company International. El día de hoy estoy muy feliz de anunciarles que Pokémon Champions estará disponible en español
Oh, that's good.
latinoamericano desde el día de su lanzamiento.
I mean, ideally it would be playable. Okay, I was gonna say in a large number of other languages too.
Leyendas Pokémon ZA tendrá también la opción de
It's not like they
jugar
actually
en
have to do any
español latinoamericano.
like real work
Esto significa que de aquí en
necessarily
adelante
to
habrá
like,
10
you know,
idiomas
actually
disponibles
do
para
the localization. They just have to like port the dialogue in,
Las
essentially.
futuras expansiones del
Retype everything
famoso
out.
juego de cartas coleccionables de Pokémon estarán también disponibles en español de Latinoamérica. Localizar productos como leyendas Pokémon ZA al español latinoamericano permitirá que millones de nuevos fans se unan a la comunidad global de Pokémon y se conecten con otros jugadores de formas nunca antes vistas. Como parte de The Pokémon Company Group, este es un claro ejemplo de nuestra misión de unir al mundo a través de Pokémon.
Feels like every year they're announcing we're bringing Pokemon to another language, and that's like always a thumbs up, right? Considering those people were probably playing the games already, just in bootleg form. My Elixir I've had for a decade will finally be in a mobile game. Wow! Epic! I mean, technically, you could put it onto Pokemon Home, and technically, if you open it on your phone, it could already be on a mobile game.
Finally,
Although I guess maybe
here's
Home
the
isn't a
latest
game,
update
so...
on Pokemon Legends ZA.
Finally? So this is it. I mean, not that I'm complaining. Hold. This is not looking very past. But it is looking it is looking very Scarlet and Violet, but it also is looking pretty good. Tepig, Totodile, and Chikorita! Those are very interesting picks, because those are all Pokemon I think could use a different final evolution. Okay, but can you catch Pokemon... What the hell? Okay. Parkour! Oh, you can, like, parkour, actually, with the Rotom phone. That's kind of cool. Why does Tepig look so orange? Like, well, actually, more red is what it's... Whoa, the Pokemon, like, run around! Oh my gosh, guys! Mega Lucario! Okay, those are all old. Those are all also old. It actually does look pretty good. Oh my god, AZ! AZ's fluent! Okay, now give me a little stinger.
Pokemon
Yeah.
Legends
Okay, no, we're gonna
is
explain
the
even
title
better.
in the Pokemon series. The story takes place in Lumio City, the largest city in the Kalos region. Prism Tower stands tall at the center of this city of beautiful vistas. These days, Lumios is undergoing a high-tech urban
Pat Rat.
redevelopment plan to turn
Available.
it into a city that people and Pokemon truly share. After you arrive in Lumio City to see the sights, you'll meet 3 Pokemon, one of which will become your first partner: Chikorita, Tepig, and Totodile. You'll choose one of these Pokemon to accompany you on a new journey as you get
God,
to know
like, I
Lumio
don't really
City
like
and its inhabitants.
any of these 3, which is very interesting because now with the
Here
new
are some of
evolutions,
colorful
maybe.
characters you'll encounter. When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny.
Urbane.
The hotel where you'll be staying is run by AZ. You'll also meet his partner, Floette. Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll become acquainted with the company's CEO,
Vinny.
and her secretary, Vinny. The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer.
So this really is just like Pokemon Z. Like, we are after X and Y.
To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas,
okay.
located throughout Lumiose, give wild Pokemon habitats where they can thrive. To catch one of these wild Pokemon, aim carefully, then throw a Pokeball.
Yes, okay, you don't have to battle them. That's all I wanted.
Having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch.
Wow, this actually looks really good. Like, visually. For
This
once.
game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles.
Well, that can't be Mega Evolution, so what are they
Moves can
talking
have
about?
a longer or shorter reach, or different
Oh,
types of effects.
oh, what the hell? It's like
Choose your
real
timing and
time?
positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
Thanks for the notification that this stream has started, YouTube. A little late.
Partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokemon.
You can
to
actually
Mewtwo
go,
and find the right
Onyx,
moment
dodge
to
it!
unleash a move.
Oh, but Onyx is so tiny.
What's more,
Okay,
certain
that's
Pokemon
fine.
can go beyond evolution by undergoing Mega Evolution. When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just change shape.
I can't believe they kept the, like,
It'll unlock a
rock
new level of
circle.
power, turning the tide of
That
battle
feels like
in a
such a
fate.
3DS thing. But I mean, I guess it's iconic at this point, right?
As Lumiose continues its transformation into a city that belongs to both people and Pokemon,
Does it have fashion? Real
note what
questions.
kinds of
I mean,
encounters and
it's
experiences
Kalos. They
will
invented
appear.
fashion in the Pokemon world, so it must, right?
Pokemon Legends Z8.
Late 2025, so
Late
not before
2025.
November. I'm assuming. Rotom? What do you want? Oh god, a promotion match? What? Is there a Lumiose League? What? Why is that the stinger? What does that mean?
Pokemon Legends ZA is scheduled to release in late 2025.
That green jacket looks like a uniform. I'm worried. I
Everybody
don't
can
know.
wait just a little longer for their adventures in Lumiose City to begin.
Look, I can
That
wait as
concludes
long
our
as it
announcements
takes if
for
it's
today.
gonna look that good.
Thank you very much for watching.
No Gen 10. That's a good thing, by the way. They really could have done it. Pikachu. Alright, I think that's it. It's just a black screen, so... Hello? I mean, it hasn't stopped yet. I'll keep this on in the background. If something else happens, you'll be the first to know. Okay, so we got a bingo. We didn't see any new Pokemon. I'm actually kind of surprised by that. But I guess when you got the starters, you don't really need to, right?
Fake. Every time I was like, bro.
Oh. I was like, wait, something's up. Nope, that's a different video. Okay, new Year of Eevee events. Actually, I don't think we got anything for Year of Eevee, which is kind of funny. ZA follows the same formula as PLA. I mean, they should have done Dedenne for the transitions for ZA. Hey, that makes sense. Too much sense. I mean, there is overworld battles. Does that count? We didn't see like a Pokemon try to kill you. So, I don't know. Set in the future. Technically true. It is set in the future from previous Kalos. ZA starters are Kalos starters? No. Before November? No. A Gen 7 Pokemon appears new. Yes, they announced, who was it? They announced a Gen 7 and Gen 8 Pokemon for Pokemon Unite, which is so funny. I remember it was Alcremie because we talked about Alcremie, but I don't remember who the Gen 7 Pokemon was. Nintendo Switch Online. Oh, Alolan Raichu. Right. They did not talk about NSO, despite it really seeming like they were teasing that, but no. No new regional variants. No Pokemon Conquest 2. Oh, I can't believe it. We got minor updates for Scarlet and Violet, but that's about it. ZA does have the same art style as Scarlet and Violet. I will say that. It just looks a lot better. Probably due to time. And also the Switch 2, I'm going to guess. Gen 6 remakes confirmed? No. No Pokemon Snap. Return of the National Dex. Somehow. The National Dex returned. With that battle sim. Okay. Gen 1ers win? I mean, I think we can put that on there. Right? They're doing the red, blue, and green event. And, oh, National Dex is a win for the Gen 1ers. That's right. Yeah. Pokemon Home expanded or replaced? No, not really. I really thought the Battle Sim was going to be folded into Pokemon Home, but they made it its own thing, unfortunately, for my bingo. So, yeah. The Switch 2 didn't get mentioned anyway, so there was no bingo. The A is not revealed, although AZ is like a hotel owner, which is very funny. No Gen 10 mention, no Gen 2 mention, in terms of like a new Gen 2 something. Gen 5 remakes were not teased. And no new mystery dungeon. Wow. My bingo was like way off. I should have just done the whole thing about ZA. Okay. I do want to go back very briefly. So let's talk about all the stuff. We're going to start here and then I'll go like slowly. Okay, video, where's video? Hello? Oh, there it is. Found it. Okay, so we're at the train station. Makes sense. We've come to Lumio City. Wow. They better not make you wear that goddamn hat the whole time. It's ridiculous. Although you do have some very Professor Sycamore looking hair on the male character here. And I guess kind of on the female character. Kind of? I can't like... Okay, hold on. There we go. Like, you can see some of the swooshiness, so, like, I wonder if there's some relation there. Seems that this is the future. Oh, man. Okay. I mean, yeah, it does look very Scarlet and Violet. It just looks like a better realized version of that, right? It does look like there is no interior to this store on the left, which really makes me think like these buildings are still not going to have interiors, which is kind of crazy. I don't know why you'd set your game in a city if you don't want to do the insides of buildings, but whatever. I guess it's for parkour, okay? You can't complain because it's about parkour. Lumio's Tower does look good. This is like an art museum? Oh wait, this is an interior of a building, but then again, it's like a special building too, so I don't know. Pokemon Wild Streets. It's a fun idea. It's a good way to somehow fit the Legends style into this formula, essentially. We got Clauncher, and Furfrou, and Sandiles, and the starters. Okay. These, I don't think anybody ever guessed these three Pokemon in particular altogether. 2 Johto starters and Tepig. That's like so odd, right? They might not have the interiors yet. Well, we'll see. That's just very strange. I really thought they'd either go from 3 different generations or just do one whole generation. But to have 2 Gen 2s and 1 Gen 5 is kind of crazy. They must have some very specific idea for both Totodile and Chikorita for them to not ditch one of them and choose something else, right? That's interesting. We did just have a Crocodile starter Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. They could have had Trico or something. It's true. I think the problem with that is they probably already have Trico in the game because Trico has a Mega Evolution. Well, Sceptile does, but you know what I mean. So if they did like a final form that's different from Sceptile, then they couldn't have Mega Sceptile in the game. Or it would at least be more complicated. That's kind of why I figured the Gen 1 and Gen 3 starters were out. But I really thought, personally, it was going to be Serperior at least. And then maybe Poplio, because, you know, like a performing seal kind of makes sense for a city. And then, like, I don't know, the fire starter was up in the air for me. But Tepig, sure, that makes sense. Tepig deserves some redemption, I would say. Yeah, wow. There was, I guess, I did hear some people speculate that maybe they would choose Totodile based on this, like, enduring myth about crocodiles living in Paris's sewers. So maybe that's what's going on there. But I have no idea about Chikorita or Tepig. Why specifically them? I suppose we will someday soon find out. You know, I didn't really take in this shot, but this means you can, like, have Pokemon follow you, right? Like, I don't think they just set this up for the trailer. It looks like it's pretty closely following you. Yeah, because you can command them in battle like this. To, like, dodge attacks and stuff. So it's like Cobblemon. Or like those other Minecraft Pokemon things. I don't really like his design. I think the clothes are like fine. The hair is just weird. But the good news for me is that the other rival's design is better, in my opinion. The problem is I don't like this main character's design either. So hopefully there is fashion. Otherwise, that's a little troublesome. It does look very French, though. I'll give you that. Like, if you showed me this screenshot and said, "Where's this guy from?" I would say France. Yeah, like, her design looks fine with that hair. I don't know what's wrong with the other guy's hair. Oh, there's like an overgrown building. Hold on. Maybe that's AZ's hotel, actually. That would make sense. It's overgrown, just like, you know, he's ancient. Yeah, I think that's probably what this is. Just given the way it's doing, like, the swooping thing and there's all those windows. It is kind of weird to be, like, staying with AZ, of all people. But I guess, you know, he's got an unfinished story, so we need to finish that. There's Vinny, and what's her name that I don't remember because it's not as funny. Eternal Floette actually existing in a game, not just in the code of a game. Crazy. And Zygarde is also here. So here's the thing. We really thought, or at least I did. Also, why does... how have I never noticed 10% Zygarde has a butt light? What is that for? Anyway, I really thought that in the same way Scarlet and Violet uses Koraidon or Miraidon as your traversal, essentially, I really thought they were going to do that with Zygarde, and they were going to give Zygarde, like, a surfing form and all this stuff. But no, it appears that you just, like, teleport there with magic and then use your Rotom phone to parkour. So that's interesting. I don't know, maybe you still get the Zygarde thing and they're just not showing it off yet. But it kind of seems like from this shot, which, by the way, a very cool, like, anime type shot, like the Pokemon anime, I mean, this would be something in there. it does kind of seem like Zygarde is the Arceus of this game, who's just going to be like watching over you more so than anything. Okay, they did show more later. I just got to get through all the... Why is this guy talking to a hologram? I didn't even notice that. I guess, I mean, they had those, what were they called? Oh, I don't remember. In Kalos, they had those little holographic projectors anyway. AZ's Battle Resort is AZ's Battle Hotel. I mean, maybe. So I guess this is just the evolution of that in the future. It's just a full-on hologram, like you're talking to them like they're there. Everybody can listen into your conversation. Eevee! You're of Eevee! Chikorita. This is very funny because, like, AZ's picture is, like, fine. And the rivals' pictures look pretty high quality. And then, like, the picture of the other two people from the Quasar group are, like, really blurry. I'm trying to figure out why 2, right? There's got to be a reason. Like, what Pokemon do they represent? Because, like, the lady on the left has Crescent Moon earrings, which immediately to me is like Cresselia, but, like, we just did Sinnoh, so it's not that. And then she's got, like, beret hair, which is an interesting choice for sure. And then the guy on the right clearly has, like, a Baniri hairpin, which, again, we just did Sinnoh. I don't know. It's weird.
When you arrive in Lumiose, you'll meet a new friend and ally, either Urbane or Tawny.
See, Tawny is a normal person name, but Urbane? I don't know. Maybe I've just never heard it before. It just sounds like they started a game and they were like, okay, it's a game set in a city. What should we call the character? Urbane. And then AZ's dressed up like still 100 years before the times here.
Lumiose's redevelopment is being managed by Quasartico Inc. You'll
Quasartico. Weird.
become acquainted with the company's CEO
Jet. Her name is Jet.
Jet and her secretary Vinny.
Very strange.
The different people you meet will make your time in Lumiose all the richer. To help people and Pokemon coexist, the city has set up wild zones. These areas, located throughout Lumiose, give...
Okay, I don't need to watch this again because I feel like I get the picture. It's kind of fun. They just left a car there. I mean, can people drive through these streets or like what? I don't know. But it is a very fun idea to have like these overgrown city sections, but like, okay, Lumiose isn't like actually destroyed, you know. Okay, this I need to figure out. What the hell is this real-time battle system?
If you're having a hard time catching one, have one of your Pokemon use its moves to weaken the target, making it easier to catch. This game offers a style of Pokemon battling not seen in previous titles. Moves can have a longer or shorter reach, or different areas of effect. So choose your timing and positioning carefully to gain the upper hand.
I think I see kind of how it works. Oh, Stealth Rocks actually... Whoa, wait a second. Stealth Rocks actually create hazards on the battlefield that you can avoid.
Lead your partner Pokemon through battles and dodge incoming attacks. Swap Pokemon if you need to and find the right...
So, right. You can... I think the way it works, just from this trailer, I think the way it's working is... I think the way it works is there's like a line drawn between you and the Pokemon, and then when you press the button to do an action, that circle begins to move towards your Pokemon. And at any point, you can release the button, and then your Pokemon will move to the circle, and if you go all the way, then you get to input a move. I think that's how it's working.
Battles and dodge incoming attacks.
Because you can't just do it anywhere, I don't think.
Find the right moment to unleash a move.
I don't know.
What's more,
And your
Certain
moves have
Pokemon can go
cooldowns instead of
beyond
power
evolution
points.
by
Weird.
undergoing Mega Evolution. When a trainer's keystone resonates with the Mega Stone held by their Pokemon, the Pokemon will do more than just...
Okay, I gotta just stop watching the trailer. It's hard to... Wait. What was that? Night Slash Plus? Stone Edge Plus. Or is that just telling you which directional button to hit? I think that's what it is. Never mind. Forget what I said. Well, I have a Dragalge, so I guess you can get that in here somewhere.
As Lumiose
I mean,
continues
obviously,
its
but, you
transformation
know,
into a city
I don't know
that
where.
belongs to both
Canals, I
people and
guess.
Pokemon, who knows what kinds of encounters and experiences
Okay.
that belongs to
These are
both
hints
people and
specifically,
Pokemon?
because they're saying, who
Who knows
knows?
what kinds of
I'm going to guess this is like Sycamore's lab, but it doesn't really look like it at all. So maybe this is your room in the hotel? No, it's somebody else's. Who's got a big trench coat? I would say Looker, except that's a brown trench coat. Do you get to pick your rival's gender? Is it the opposite of yours? I'd be heartbroken if I'm forced to deal with Urbane. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like that's you're probably gonna have to do that.
encounters and experiences will await you.
Yeah, so the Zygarde cells are the Spiritombs. That's what I was trying to think of. My brain is a little fried because I've been up for a long time now. You just stand on somebody's balcony. Hopefully
Pokemon
that's your
Legends
balcony.
ZA. Coming late. Pokemon Legends ZA.
There's a little... Okay. When the logo comes in, and I don't think this was in the first trailer, I feel like people would talk about it more.
Pokemon Legends ZA.
Do you see that little red glow that goes on the minus? What does that mean? Who's got a little red glow?
Coming late 2025.
I really don't know. I really do not know. Anyway, that's it, obviously. it's the whole trailer twice. What else can I do? I'm still excited. Red minus Minun and Plusle. Mega Plusle. It looks good. I'm very interested to see how this battle system works, but if it's anything like Legends Arceus, the battle system doesn't even really matter. So, if it really works out, then they can bring it to the core series and it'll be cool. And if it doesn't, then, you know, we can stick with what we know. I just think people would hate this if it, like, trumped competitive. But then again, they just announced the competitive traditional app, and maybe that's why. I don't know. But yeah, that's the end of the stream. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe. If you're watching later, you can leave a comment about your theories for what types the starters are going to be. I'm just going to throw random ones out there. I think Totodile, if it is the sewer alligator, I mean, water poison makes the most sense. Chikorita, I could see them do grass fire, maybe, but you wouldn't do that for a starter probably. So it's got to be like grass fairy or grass psychic, I guess, could work maybe, because it's got, like, I don't know, empathy powers or something. I could see that. And then Tepig, which was firefighting, like the last of the firefighting wave of terror. Fire Steel? I mean, it's a city, right? You'd think they'd take on traits of the city, perhaps, like maybe steel, maybe electric. I didn't even think about that. Oh yeah, you could do a grass electric Chikorita. I could see that working. I don't know. I guess I don't know. Let me know. Okay, I gotta go to bed because my brain is dying as we speak. So, see you later. Bye.